Okay, we're back. I think everything is straight now on the video. Yes, you're first. Hey, everybody. You know the drill. The link is in the chat if you want to back Red Rooster Golden Age. Still available in an in-demand store. Glad you have joined us this morning. We're back. We're back. Let's get the lights set up here. Yes, so we're back. I'm back in the office after like nearly 3 weeks away. Back to business. Elizabeth and I have completed a very large, lingering deadline a contract we had to get out of the way. So that's done. That's done, and you know, we're clear to we're clear to rock, man. The babe drawer. I don't know what that means. Is that like fridging? I don't understand what's going on anymore. How are you guys? Everybody having a good morning? Semper Fi. Well, I'm not a Marine, but bravo to all those that are. Full on Red Rooster from here on out. Well, mostly. I do have another book called The Futurists. I've talked a little bit about that before. Mark Pellegrini was in the office on Saturday all morning long. We had a great plotting session. So this story's been living in my head for like nearly a decade. So I've been info dumping everything about the futurist onto Mark, who's gonna start writing scripts. We had a great plotting session, and we resolved some of the issues that had kind of been hemming me up for a while. So that's good. And we've got 60 pages essentially plotted out. And Mark is going to take the outline and start working on a rough draft of the script. So that is that's in the works. So we will be, yeah, we'll be working on that a little bit. Luckily, I have Mark, who's really super talented. Mark Pellegrini, Black Hops, of course, Red Rooster. I've got his script here. Boom! Look at that. Thick. That is thick. That is 60 pages of, well, 60 comic book pages and 120 script pages. Red Rooster Golden Age. Final draft. Turned in about a week and a half ago. D denounces denouncements. I concur. I concur. Denouncements. I don't think it does anybody any good. So, do you denounce denouncers? That's the question. Mark C, thank you for $2. Welcome back, Mitch. Missed the sketch streams. I did too. I did too. I'm gonna glug. And then I'm gonna start drawing some time gesture drawings on quickposes.com just to kind of get back into form. Are we back? I think I'm back. Somebody's trying to call me. I don't know. I think it's about my car. I think it's about my car. My car's in the shop. So I've been behind a computer for 3.5 weeks. So I've got to get back into shape, y'all. Got to get back into shape. So that's what these are for. The first few are going to be a little rough, so, you know, cut me some slack. Yeah, we're all done sketch, so we're both back in the office, and we are getting back to business. We have some initiatives to take care of. Red Rooster, a few other things going on. We're Russian moles. Yes, we were sent to infiltrate the comic book business like the Americans. This is how important it is to the Kremlin to infiltrate culture. We've been found out, I think. Oh, this is a good one. All right. Neb Brightweiser, thank you for $2. This is Crazy Cousin Neb. He says, okay, I'll admit it. I've missed you, Cousin Mitch. We've missed you too, Neb. We've missed you too. All is forgiven. I think this is a muscle man putting on his undies. You know, even superheroes have to put their undies on one leg at a time. Neb Brightweiser, thank you for $2. Let's never fight again. Order of the Dawn forever. Red Rooster. Wonderful. You guys have witnessed the healing of a rift between myself and Cousin Neb. This is history. This is history. Thank you, Neb. I think we could use a little some conciliatory tones. Things seem a little wild out there. What's the music? I have a subscription to a place called Epidemic Sound that lets me, is like a license, and I can do their music on YouTube without getting a copyright strike. It's called Japanese Spa. So just something peaceful. That's what the music is. Thank you. Oh man, am I rusty? Holy smokes. Gonna have to do these every morning. Get back into form. I'm gonna be doing some layouts today on my own time. I can't do those while I'm streaming. It takes too much concentration. Yeah, I'm glad to be back. Comic book Twitter has gone insane. I don't want to be there anymore. I want to be here hanging out with you kind and enthusiastic folks. Interesting pose. I got my pen back from the repair shop. Beautiful, back to new. Love that. It's called a sketch pen with a I think it's 5.5 millimeter lead. Works like this. You press the button on the top, releases the lead. Unscrew the top, and you have a built-in sharpener inside. Handy dandy. What am I using for reference material? QuickPoses.com. QuickPoses.com. I think these are 2-minute gestures. No, it's regular. I think this is HB, but they also make 4B lead. This is not charcoal. It's regular pencil lead, I guess, just real thick. thick. Glug. Yeah, dad joke guy, it's a real shame. It's a real GD shame. So now, yeah, I'm afraid conventions are just kind of, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. We just might be very private people from here on out. Focus on our books, our YouTube channel. It's weird out there, everybody. It is weird. I'm not sure we want to be around in public all that much, at least for a while. Oh, something positive. Sorry, I don't want to be negative. My bad. What's something positive? Something positive is we're clear to work on Red Rooster. We got a big contract out of the way and fulfilled. The book that Elizabeth and I just sent out the door looks great. Very proud of it. Her colors look amazing, amazing. The art looks beautiful, and we're looking forward to being able to tell you more about it. And I'm back to doing sketch streams, so, and they're so helpful. Getting warmed up for the day, so I'll be doing this a lot. And I got my pen back. So usually these websites just serve me a lot of female models, like, but this morning it's all male models. It's interesting. Glug. Bubba Clem, is pen repair a mail order thing? Okay, so I bought these pens from a German manufacturer, and they have a repair center in Dallas somewhere, and you can mail them in, and they repair them back to factory condition. It's not real cheap, but I like that it exists. So they're repaired by the authorized service center. Ragaman von Wallet, is that heteronormative binary cisgender drawings? I don't even know what you just said, my friend. We speak English here. All right, a ninja. Let's draw this ninja. Do I have room for it? So Elizabeth and I, finally, for the first time in probably 6 months, we watched some TV. We streamed a show. We binge watched a show. So speaking of ninjas, we watched Cobra Kai. And it was really good. It was really, really good. I was really impressed. The first few episodes were incredible. Like, very well written. Kind of got a little corny towards the end, I thought, but you know, the first few episodes were well written enough that I could push through. Boy, why are you running? I don't know what that means. Oh, I'm out of frame. I'm sorry. Chat keeping me on my game. Now I'm just making a mess. The great Doug to Naples here, everybody, trolling the chat. Break out the soap. Oh, man. Well, I was going to say kick Doug, but, you know, he is encouraging people to send super chats, so. See you, Doug. What am I drawing today, Jesse? I'm just trying to get back into it. Gestures. Just gestures today. This is a silhouette of it looks like barely clothed lady standing next to the ocean. Let's try that. That'll be fun. I don't know why I drew her hand first, that messed me up. There we go. Thanks for bringing the stream back. Thank you for £2. Monzinks. Moxnix. Sorry. Albino Thunderbuns, thank you for $2. To paraphrase Elton John, the Mitch is back. Well, I'm getting there. Leandra, why do that? She was fine. Well, I got to take my anger out on something, so it might as well be on my own drawings, lest I lash out at the undeserved, or the deserved, and whatever. All right, I like this guy. This is more of a candid photo. which I like better because it's, that's more storytelling rather than like some posed models. That gets me more prepared for drawing the red rooster. This lady is giving the okay sign, which I don't think you're supposed to do anymore. I'm not even sure I should draw it. Anyway, that's pretty messed up anyway. Yeah. Yeah, an ugly drawing is what you get. It's what you get for making the okay sign, lady. Maybe she'll learn her lesson. I think these are like 2-minute gestures or something, so you'll have to just forgive me. I'm just trying to crank them out. Let's skip it. Jesse, I'm drawing from reference, sketching from reference. So, in my mind's eye, am I enveloping to go that fast. I'm looking at reference drawings, so it helps. Really, it's just about getting loosened up here. I haven't put pen to paper in a little while since we've been working on the computer. So I'm just getting back into form. Thank you, Cam. You guys give me good feelings inside. Leandra, what pen am I using? I'm using a Montblanc 149 fountain pen with platinum carbon ink. Good morning, Rainbolt. Thanks for showing up. Appreciate it. By the way, Red Rooster Golden Age, still on Indiegogo, is an in-demand store. The link is in the description. So if you haven't checked it out, please do. It's nice of 108 people to join us in the morning. That's very nice. I think that's a pretty good crowd for the morning. Cam138 says, you know what grabs me about Red Rooster? It's the pitch. Shows us a peek into a world. Not just a singular story. The settings of the story really grab me. Thank you. Well, that is definitely what we set out to accomplish. To establish a sort of larger universe that we can play in. You know, the mantle, of course, of the Red Roosters passed from generation to generation. So Mark Pellegrini was in the office. I'll try to draw and talk at the same time. Mark Pellegrini was in here on Saturday, and we did a huge plotting session for the Futurists, which is another large world. Maybe a little bit more self-contained than the Red Roosters, but essentially, well, we talked about doing a book, and I've wanted to do this for some time, called Red Rooster Legacies, or Red Rooster Legacy, that talks about Red Roosters in the past. I want to tie it into American history and world history and you know, all that kind of stuff. Almost make history kind of fun and educational and a little bit fantastic. So through the Red Rooster's point of view and the Order of the Dawn and like just you get into the legacy of the whole thing. So that's it. Beowulf's got to run. Thank you for dropping in. Appreciate it. But yeah, the Red Rooster world can kind of be expanded, and that's what we're very excited about doing. Red Rooster Legacy. So we've got a little work to do. We got to flesh it out. We got some other things on the plate, but we're going to make that happen too. Just got to get this book, you know, get the book out, build the fan base up, and then we're going to tell some more cool stories. A $300,000 comic book for the Futurist? Well, I'm not going to charge you that much. I'm not going to charge you that much. Oh, you mean like an Indiegogo? Well, that would be nice. But you know, just a humble comic book merchant. I don't count my chickens before they hatch. We'll see what happens. Mike says, Mitch, great background reference for you, and Mark would be hardcore history, blueprint for Armageddon. Is that the World War I thing? I've listened to most of the hardcore histories, but I haven't listened to Dan Carlin in a couple of years. I think Blueprint for Armageddon is the World War I story, so I have listened to that probably twice. That one was awesome. So if you haven't listened to hardcore history, do it. It's great stuff. Umbrella Guy, how you doing, man? Hey there. Futurists will be awesome. Thank you, man. We're very excited. Mark and I made some great progress, and he's already ready to start on the rough draft or first draft of our 60-page script. Not sure when we're going to launch it, but I don't want to wait too long. Going to get some pages done though before. Definitely going to have some pages to show before we launch that project. So I got to see what that schedule is going to look like. And then I'll have some more information for everybody. We're also about to begin a top secret project. It's going to be awesome. Going to be awesome. We got a top secret project. And that's all I can say about that. Mark's going to help me a little bit with that too. Maybe a lot. Thinking and inking, I don't know, I'm not thinking very much. Not thinking very much. I make no claims to be a thinker. I leave that to all of the super smart comic book professionals out there on Twitterland. Draw the thinker. Yeah, okay. Maybe next time. I think I'm done doing reference now. Now I'm just playing. Now I'm just playing with the sketches I drew earlier. Action artist. Maybe some pissed off conservative will punch Jim Lee so hard he'll be speechless and cry. Well, I sure hope not. I would never recommend that course of action ever. Not saying that's what you meant. But certainly people are upset out there. There's a lot of upset people on all sides, and it's very unfortunate. It's a very unfortunate state of things. I would never ever condone violence, and certainly would hate to see anything like that in the comic book world. But I do worry. Nobody's getting punched. I sure as hell hope not. I sure as hell hope not. I sure as hell hope not. I don't know what to say about that. I've been trying to kind of stay off Twitter because it's nuts. I'd rather be with you people, hanging out here, having fun. We can learn to draw together. We can encourage each other to make great comic books, and leave the feces throwing to everybody else in other places. So I'm going to be back more often. Apologize for my absence. We just had a major project to get out of here. But now my time and my conscience is clear. So I'm going to be back. I feel a responsibility to all of you people who have been supporting us and supporting our channel. I feel a responsibility to be here to build this channel out. To do what I can every day, or at least maybe every other day, to spread a little joy, maybe a little art education, to keep you guys informed of the progress of Red Rooster and all our other projects. To draw women, to draw women for you, and men. You know, we're an equal opportunity artist here, so. But I think that's enough for today. It's kind of a cold start this morning. Haven't picked up the pencil and the brush in a while. So I appreciate all you guys for sticking around and coming back to watch the stream. Tomorrow will be even better. I know you guys like it when I break out the paint. So I'll get back to that. Whoa, Nathan Cinder. I don't know what to say. Well, I guess thank you very much. $50 super chat. Light braves the darkness. Darkness fears the dawn. If only I had Edwin's golden vocals, that would have sounded much better. Amazing, thank you, Nathan. I do appreciate that. So, light braves the darkness, darkness fears the dawn is the sort of, that's the highlight of the Red Rooster Order of the Dawn credo. And I'd quote the whole thing for you, but it's slipped my mind. I got to get in the habit. But yes, light braves the darkness and darkness fears the dawn. I think that is a great way to look at things right now. So I think things are maybe a little dark right now. I hate to end the stream on that note, but it's weird out there. It's weird out there. So everybody just stay positive. Things will get better. The light will shine again, that's for sure. And it will do what the light does, which is chase all the shadows away. So everything cycles in and out. We're just in a weird time, but it's a time for opportunity. That's what I think. I think we're in a time for opportunity. You look at how the economy is going. This creators are stepping out and doing bold and awesome things, taking a lot of heat for it. There's a lot of I don't know what you call it, choppy waves sloshing around in this particular industry. And it seems weird because other industries are just going gangbusters. The middle class, I saw the news the other day, the middle class is at the highest median income ever. Ever. There's no reason we can't be selling comic books to the children of the middle class, or all classes. But this is a time to advance creatively as a business, as business people, as encouragers, to reach out to the kids of people who are making their way in the world, give them some heroes, all that kind of good stuff. So I don't know what else to say to that, but I do appreciate the super chat. That's the biggest one yet, and I'm very honored. And for that, I will draw a little bit longer. I can't just go right after that. So I'll stay here for a little bit more. Cam138 says EVS just dropped a reality bomb on Frank Cho. That poor guy can't win. Yeah, all this stuff is very unfortunate. I can't help but wonder if people are being pointed to maybe articles that are written online and they believe them. I didn't realize. I mean, I guess I'm really. I don't know. I don't pay super close attention. I just assume all articles that you read on the internet are completely, are nearly completely made up and spun. So I don't believe anything unless it's generally proven science. But I didn't realize that people believe stuff. I assume that's what's going on, is that people are being pointed to things that are written. On the internet. I wish Frank very, very well. I hope he has a great career. Nothing against Frank Cho. Like Leodara says, people should never just use one version of events before making a decision, making a judgment. Yeah, that's very, very true. So if you've ever been in or around a news event, like you've been a witness to something or a party to something or whatever, or if it's about you or somebody you know, you learn real fast that the facts are the first thing out the window. either through laziness. I think sometimes it's just laziness and clickbait. We added the clickbait thing. I think that's the worst of it. Before it was like just journalistic laziness and or agenda-driven stuff. Now I think it's just a combination of agenda, laziness, and clickbait. And so it doesn't matter, I think, if you can destroy someone's life, if you can get a few pats on the back in the form of Twitter likes, and you can make your employer a little bit of that clickbait money, then that's what it's about. And if a few people get destroyed in the process, a few innocent people get destroyed in the process, I don't think they care. All right, here's where I started. And I warned everybody it was going to be awful. This was 1. This was 2. This was 3. And by 3, I'd kind of hit my stride. It was looking better. Okay, this is nice and expressive. This was 4. Looks a little wonky. And then I lost track. I think 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Kind of started getting into more of a rhythm. Had some rough ones here. This lady, this website it needs to be reported. They served this model up to me. I believe she was throwing up the white power sign. Somebody needs to write this website, find out who this model is, and see if they can get her fired. Just kidding. I don't support any of that kind of behavior at all. I'm just joking. I don't want people to think I'm serious. As I tend to be sarcastic, and that gets me in trouble. I'm sure this nice lady was very innocent and just having a playful bit of fun. Okay, everybody. Thank you all very, very much. I'm going to get on with my day, do some Red Rooster layouts, and get this book underway. Again, just to reiterate, Red Rooster Golden Age still live on Indiegogo as an in-demand store. You can check it out there. The link is in the description. Appreciate you all for showing up this morning. I'll be back tomorrow, I think. I'm pretty sure I'm going to do this more. I feel compelled. I feel responsible. I feel a responsibility to come and do this every day, to stay the hell off of Twitter. God, stay the hell off of Twitter. I'm going to come and hang out here with you people who are kind and encouraging and fun to talk to. Elizabeth, she'll be back too to troll the chat. appreciate you all. Make sure you're subscribed, still subscribed, all that good stuff. And yeah, have a wonderful day. Bye-bye now.